All right, onto our sales feature of the week, Craig. And this really was driven by data quality, right? And how it stemmed. And we were having a conversation the other day. I set this up for a client. I can't remember, maybe a year or two ago. They serve customers all around the world, and what they were finding is that some emails that were bouncing, how do they keep it clean? So I said, oh, why don't we send them an SMS? And I did this specifically for Australian contacts, right? So I created a segment of hard bounce contacts with Australian mobile numbers. And so if you have a look at the show notes, you will see it in there. And then what we do is we trigger off through a workflow an SMS that gets sent. And it's very simple. It would just say, hi, Craig, I've tried to send you emails, but it says that your email is invalid. Could you send me a new email signed off by my name, right? So you could say thanks and give your email address so they know who it's coming from. But I did this the other day I was sitting with a customer. We were doing a bit of deal cleanup. I'd created a sequence. I was sending the sequence and this bounced back. And then he immediately, like within a few minutes, got an SMS back with someone replying to it. And he said, oh, what is this SMS? And I'm like, oh, hang on a second. And that's what triggered it off. But it was such a good reminder how just a single step gets a conversation started, gets people engaging and keeps your data clean. Because if they don't want to hear from you, it's just another channel that you can just go, okay, great. I can take them off. I can make them non-marketing. I can keep my data clean, right? And it was so good. So I've actually stuck, if you're listening to this, in the show notes, you can go and copy the automation. It's simple. Create the segments. So again, we say segments are the building blocks to everything inside HubSpot. So create the segment, then create the automation. And if you're in the US, you could probably use HubSpot SMS. If you're in Asia or in Australia, we use Cinch. And so it's a great way to get your SMS sent out.
This is such a good tip. Such a good tip. And so it's the reason I love this tip, Ian, is because at the end of it, you go, oh, of course. Of course. That's so obvious. And yet when you told me, I was like, oh, I never thought of it. So now,
one thing to note, which we did stick in the show notes, if you send it using your personal number, and it gets triggered out of HubSpot, it will send it back to your phone. So you'll have to go into HubSpot and manually update that record. If you've got let's say you've got a business number and it goes in and out and you can see it in HubSpot, again, you're probably going to have to go and update it manually, but you'll see that SMS correspondence inside HubSpot. So just be aware of that.
Yeah, look, even if it's just back to your personal mobile as a text, any sales rep in a B2B team, if you said to them, hey, if you email someone and it bounces, are you okay getting a personal text back where they tell you their proper or their updated email? I go, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I will not say, oh, no, I don't want to be annoyed getting details. So that's absolutely fine.